It's Friday, friends, and welcome to our village gathering. It's time for your Friday weekly wrap up, where we'll do one card for the collective and individual cards for those who request. I'm happy to see all of you. Thank you for being here. If you were here on Monday and got a card, let me know what that card was if you remember, because it's fun to look at the Monday card and the Friday card together. I know a bunch of you were here on Friday and did not get a card because the gods of the internet did not smile upon us. Hopefully, they're smiling today. Let's hop right on over to CardCam and get this thing going. All right, and I started the week with Golden Black Cat Tarot. I'm ending the week with the same deck. I love this deck. I hope you do too. Let me know what you think about it. I think it is just so cute and smart, which are probably like two great attributes for a tarot deck, right? Cute and smart. All right. Melissa says, hooray. And that's because this was a gift from Melissa. So how fabulous is that? Okay. And I have to say a huge, big thank you to Audrey M. Audrey, thank you for being the first person that I saw to let me know what the collective cards were on Monday. And Audrey, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. You remind us that the collective cards were the Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. And the message was speak your truth, be communicative, and lean into your own youthful energy. So that's how we started. Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups. How do we end the week as a collective? The Fool reversed. So I feel like this week, some of us had too much fun. Some of us did not have enough fun. Perhaps some of us are forgetting that life is a journey and not a destination. Perhaps some of us are not willing to take life in a more childlike way. And I mean that not in an immature way, but in a way of honoring the wonder of life. So let's turn this right side up for us, because this card is so much better right side up than reversed, right? All right. So good to see everyone here. We are multi-streaming, and I'm going to start over on Twitch. All right, so good to see you. Light Seeker, let me know if you'd like a card. Suspicious username, good to see you. You're asking me about the runes. We probably will not do another Weird Wednesday until after the new year. But I was working on a bind rune today, so the runes are fun. Thank you. And thank you, you're so kind. My favorite tarot queen. Thank you, thank you. So, suspicious username. Hopefully I can give you a good card. Let's see what we got for you. Strength reversed. Suspicious username. I feel like this week you encountered some frustrations. You may have had some upset, some anger, some worry. And I feel like you are in touch with what you're feeling. The question is, how is it going to motivate you going forward? All right. And let's go over to YouTube. Febborn, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Febborn, you get the 8 of Pentacles. I think you're working on stuff internally, externally, in every way. You are learning, you are growing, you are working on stuff, you are getting stuff done in a way that you never have before. And it's kind of cool, and it's kind of beautiful, and it's taking you where you need to go. A Light Seeker over on Twitch. So you can ask a question. I will answer it with one card that technically wraps up your week, but it may reveal the answer. So yeah, go ahead, Light Seeker, ask the question. Yes. And suspicious username, your feedback. I did. Yeah. It's hard to get in touch with feelings again and to learn to listen and not let them take control. Yes, that is so hard. We all have to tame that line with gentleness. It's true. It's true. Okay. And Febborn, your feedback, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you for doing it. So, Light Seeker, your question is about, the next love person. Who might they be? When are they coming in? The format is a card to wrap up your week, but let's see what we see. Yeah. So when we look at this week, you may have found this week somewhat uninspiring, but when we see the Knight of Wands in question about your next love person, be careful. There may be someone coming in that should also just keep on riding their way on out while you wave bye-bye. So be careful. There may be someone coming in quickly that will be a little bit problematic. I will be back here tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, with your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where we could discuss that more thoroughly. Lightseer says, gotcha. Wow, thanks. Okay. Let's see. Where am I next? Smile Soul 20. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for being a moderator. A card for the wrap up for you? Absolutely yes. Smile Soul 20. You get the High Priestess. I love this for you. I feel like this week you did a good job spiritually and in your mundane life, just doing what you have to do, keeping calm, keeping in a spiritual mindset. And this will serve you and this will help you. And ultimately, this will bring good things to you. Well done. Okay, next up, we have Mixuir. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. You got the Devil reversed, and Barbie got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so we're going to do Mixuir and Barbie Bird. Okay, Mixuir. Here we go. You started with the Devil reversed and now the Moon reversed. 2 reversed major arcana cards. We have to say something about that broadly, which is Spirit is at work in your life, but you may not be recognizing the ways in which that is happening. Stay open-minded to what may come forward for you in a positive way. Now, looking at this more specifically with these cards, I feel like with the Devil reversed and then the Moon reversed, you are getting new insight and new ways of processing things on a very deep level that can be very healing for you. Okay. And for Barbie got the 9 of Swords. I remember. Oh my goodness. But now the 3 of Swords reversed. So I feel like there was some healing this week, whether that is sort of something you consciously tried to do, or whether it's just what happened. One way or the other, it's improvement, and we will take it. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Marlon. Okay, Candy, you had the Ace of Pentacles. And now the Queen of Swords. Like, I think you are really taking care of business. You're on top of things when it comes to what you do, what you know, what you say, and what you think. You are very on top of things this week. Very well done. For Marlon was the King of Pentacles, and now the World reversed. And Marlon, I think you're doing a really good job trying to show up for all of your responsibilities and all the things that matter. I feel like you have not always in your life had the support that you needed or wanted. And I feel like at this moment in your life, you probably have more support than you ever had. Understand how to work with that and let that support you. Let yourself feel supported. Oh, Mixuir, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate that. Oh, Candy B, on point. Couldn't have said it better. Got it. Okay. So Mixuir, once again, thank you. And I also have to thank when I came here, before we even started, Cassandra Revolta had made a super chat. So I'll thank you for that when I get there. But Cassie, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you. All right. Jenna Perkins, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Okay. You had justice on Monday. And now the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're finding your balance and doing what you need to do to, I'm going to say it, to make your wishes come true, to make things happen the way you want them to happen. No one gets all of that in life, but I really feel like you are receiving and creating really good things in your life right now. So that's fabulous. Audrey, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. And of course, thanks for reminding me what the collective cards were. You had the 10 of Cups on Monday. How do we follow up that? Let's find out. With the Empress, you know, this is a reminder that you have always been a good mother. You have always been a good family member. You have always been a good friend. You have always been a good partner. Now, maybe there's other people who have been around you who have not been those things to you. Maybe you've had family members who have not been good family members to you. Maybe you've had partners who have not been good partners to you. That is not your fault. You are showing up in the world, and I think always have shown up in the world when it comes to dealing with other people the best way you know how to. Oh, Melissa, I love seeing all the cards. So cute and fun. I agree. This is like one of the best things about Card Cam, I think, is the ability to really show off a bunch of different decks. It's so great. All right, Hippie Pippy, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Okay. And thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela is a member as well. Okay. So for you, Pip, the Hermit reversed. I think this week was really good for you in terms of being social, whether this is personal or professional, building your business or enjoying your friends or both. One way or the other, that's how it feels, and it feels good. Okay. Pamela. 6 of Wands. Pam, you've had real success here, and I hope you are just basking in it. I hope you are basking in the joy of your success and your ability to move that forward. Okay. Oh, and Pip, your Monday card was the 5 of Cups. So going from that, I think you're doing great. It feels really, really good for you, Pip. And for Pamela's daughter, the Page of Pentacles, I really feel like you are getting ready to start something that's going to move you forward financially and in terms of your career. So well done. Michelle's Mystic Corner, so good to see you. I was just using your fabulous rune cards this morning. Michelle, thank you for being here, and thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate that. All right, Betty Flesher, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. And thanks for using members only emojis. 5 of Wands. I feel like there was some conflict this week, maybe internally, maybe externally, but one way or the other, I feel like it is conflict on the way to creating something good. So focus on what you're creating and let yourself go there. 64, Amy Penn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we got. You started, 64, Amy Penn, you started with the 9 of Swords and now the 10 of Wands. It's heavy. It has been a heavy week and you're going through heavy stuff, but you are doing it. You're doing what you need to do. That's the important piece, really. Over on Facebook, Sharon Malloy McGinley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card to end your week. The Five of Cups. This week, I think there was some disappointment or some grief or some upset. And so we are holding space for that. But there is also a real promise of good things and positive things when you're ready to receive them. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a card for you. The High Priestess. Trey, I love this for you. I think it has a lot to do with the very specific spiritual guidance and guardianship you have around you. But I also think it has to do with your own ability to tap into spirit and find wisdom there and share that wisdom. And I think you did some of that this week. Oh, Sharon, I am so sorry. For those of you who were not paying attention, Sharon received the Five of Cups, which is, of course, a card of grief, and Sharon lost her mom this week. So we are all sending you so much love and so much healing energy. Jenna, thanks for the like. All right. Melissa Grosso, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members only emojis. And thank you for this wonderful tarot deck. Let's see. You started with the Page of Wands and now the Three of Wands. Like, I think your return to work is successful. And I think that you are in a place of looking towards your future with anticipation and hope. And I think you're doing what you have to do to get there. And Sharon, you can't see this, but there's a lot of well wishes coming for you. Sharon over on Facebook. From Shirley, Joyous Ocean. There are a lot of people sending you love and healing. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Monday was the Six of Cups related to memories. I woke up today going, Mom? And wondering if she came to visit me in dreams, but disappeared as soon as the word came. Interesting. Wow. A visitation from Mom in your dreams. That is so cool. So let's see. Starting with the Six of Cups and now the King of Pentacles. Okay, I am very clear with what I see here. I fully believe, Jeannie, that your mom was there, but along with other ancestors, because they are working behind the scenes to help you with your big project. And there it is. So, King of Pentacles, you did everything you needed to do this week. But above and beyond that, the spiritual coverage around you is significant. And again, Sharon, if you're still with us over on Facebook, Joanne, Michelle, sending you lots of love and healing. All right. And Divian, I have not gotten to you yet. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for being a moderator and using members only emojis. Four of Swords on Monday, and it was an exhausting week. Okay, makes sense. And now the Star reversed. And like, this tells me that you know, as hard as everything is, that you're doing the right thing for the right reasons and it will yield the right results. Just keep reminding yourself of that and it will get better. All right. Baby Cakes. Oh my goodness, you're going to make me cry, Baby Cakes. Martha Vink, are you here? You here? Baby Cakes has used hedgehog emojis. My mother was a huge hedgehog fan. She never encountered one in person, I think. And this was before the time when they were held as pets, and she might have done that if she was still here. But she just loved hedgehogs and the concept of hedgehogs and the image of hedgehogs. And you've sent me six hedgehogs. And so I have to feel like I'm feeling a connection here on some spiritual level. Baby Cakes, thank you. So, Baby Cakes, here is your card, Strength Reversed. I think it's been a bit of a frustrating week. Things have not been going the way you would like them to go. And that is probably true on more than one level. Going forward, do what you have to do to comfort yourself so you have the strength to get through this. That's really the key. Amy Emberhart, my good friend, over on Instagram. Okay. Here we go. Amy, you get the Seven of Pentacles because you're working and working and working, and sometimes that's hard and sometimes that's not hard, but you're doing it. And I feel like you really are reaping the rewards of your work, not just in the moment, but of this garden that you have been tending for many, many years. You are now reaping those rewards. All right, Lisa E., so good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Monday, you had the Six of Pentacles. And now the Queen of Swords. And so I feel like you are being really smart in the way that you interact with people. I think that works. I think that's working for you. You have really sort of learned some new skills around how to process interpersonal interaction. Well done. All right. And for Jenna got the Ace of Pentacles on Monday. And now the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like there is a lot here about wishing things were different. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, we all do. There are many, many things that we all wish were different. And the question is, what can you do to hold space for that vision? But also, what can you do with the reality, with the reality you've got? How can you make your best choices? And that's really the question. Oh, Joanne, I love hedgehogs. Had one in my garden once upon a time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Divyan Shamishra, good to see you. Here is your card. Four of Pentacles. I think this week you may have felt like you really didn't have what you need in terms of time, money, energy, resources, whatever. I think you were feeling like you're not secure or you're not comfortable or you don't have what you need. I think going forward, recognizing the strength of your inner resources to create what you need is probably the thing. Cassandra Rivelta, thank you so much for your kindness today. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thank you for using members-only emojis. Happy Friday. What a wild week it has been. But much, much needed mental health break from work. May I please have a wrap-up card for me and my mom? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Cassandra, for you, the Queen of Swords. I mean, I think it was not just a mental health break, but I think you were actually doing the internal work. Like you're really doing what you need to do and to kind of figure out your truth. And that's the important thing. It's hard, it's exhausting, but it's necessary. You're doing the thing. And for your mom, Raquel, who is also a member, Judgment reversed. It feels like you're kind of dealing with the same issue repeatedly. And that may have come to a head this week where you are looking to make some significant changes. And oh my goodness, I have to say a huge, huge thank you to 64 Amy Penn for a very generous super sticker. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Yeah, you were one of the people that got screwed out of your Monday card. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the internet failed. What could I do? It is what it is. But I'm so glad you're here, and thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. We really appreciate you. Okay, Christina, here's your card. Judgment, upright. This week, I think you did a fabulous, fabulous job putting closure to what you need to put closure to, being kind to yourself, and being open to the voice of spirit in your life. Very well done. Amy Penn, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Christina R., so good to see you. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. Okay. So, Christina, you got judgment reversed, and now the High Priestess. I feel like you are like this close to finding your right position. I really do. Maybe this week moved you closer. I also have to commend you because I think you are handling this with an uncharacteristic amount of, I mean, you're not happy about it, but I think you're being pretty calm, and that calm is leading to diligence that is appropriate. It's good. Now, for Karen had Knight of Pentacles for you for Monday. Karen had Knight of Pentacles on Monday, and now the Chariot reversed. I feel like it's one step forward, one step back is the way that feels to me. Like things are getting better, then they're not, then they are, then they aren't. But I think we are still trying to move forward in the right direction. And for Kim, the Ace of Swords, and now the King of Cups. So Kim, I think you are figuring some things out and finding some growth and some healing that is also serving you. You know, Christina, Mercury retrograde is absolutely a pain in the ass. It's been a pain in the ass for me, without a doubt. Yes. And Baby Cakes, I think I also didn't get a Monday card. Yeah, a bunch of people got screwed by the internet. It's true. Oh, and about the hedgehogs, Baby Cake says, I love hedgehogs. I saw them growing up, running in our gardens sometimes, and they were cutest things running on their 4 feet. So different than normally depicted. I'm happy to hear that. I cannot even imagine having hedgehogs in my garden. I have lizards, though. Lizards are nice, too, but there's something about hedgehogs. All right. Renji, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, last Monday, you had the Empress reversed, and now the Seven of Wands. So I feel like in managing your life, you have had to really multitask and really be on top of things, and you have. You've done it. Well done. Perhaps a particularly challenging week. Now for your kids, Vince got the 4 of Swords, and now the Page of Wands. So I feel like Vince is figuring some things out around what you are learning and what you want to pursue and what is most important to you. And I think you're learning some communication skills as well, Vince. For Vea, King of Cups. Okay. Vea, you get the King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles this week. I feel like it was a good week for you, especially having to do with recognizing your grounding, the support you have, and the people who love you. Joyous Ocean, Mercury needs to get their braids done. Seriously, absolutely. For me, like, we have tech problems from time to time throughout the year. It's not always Mercury retrograde, but the emotional aspects of Mercury retrograde are difficult and unparalleled sometimes. Okay, I agree. Mercury, get your braids done. All right, GM Marcus, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Right, you were the very last card I was able to do before the internet came crashing down on Monday. You got the Magician, your favorite major. You worked magic the next day. Looks like my professional life is taking a positive turn. Now wondering about my personal life. Well, Three of Cups. I think one good thing leads to another good thing very often. And I think there is so much here to celebrate. And there are so many people celebrating you and what you're doing. So I do feel like, in answer to that the personal life will come along soon. I really do. And I think you're doing a great job. Here it is. It's a super chat from Cassandra Revelta that says, December, I'm booking a reading for real before 2026. Cannot wait, Cassandra. And thank you for the super chat. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Carolina McMahon, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Page of Wands, Carolina, I think you've been communicating to all the right people in all the right ways, and I think that is going to lead you somewhere. It does feel good. Joanne Ellis, here we are. Thanks for being here. Monday, you had the Sun reversed. Monday was the Sun reversed, and then the Knight of Pentacles for today. So Joanne, and I think this has to do with just you as a person as well as what happened this week. But I feel like there were some challenges. Things were not as perfect as they could have been. And I think you just one foot in front of the other, do what you have to do. And it's all good. Like, you did what you needed to do. You took care of business. I think you did a good job. Okay. Here we're Laughing Cap. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Three of Swords reversed. Laughing Cap, it's all about healing, whether of body, mind, or spirit. This week, I really feel like you got some good healing and are open to healing and are making healing happen. It's a fabulous thing. Fabulous. Over on Instagram, Spunky Funky Me, so good to see you. And Panini Kalua, I will do both of you. Okay. Spunky Funky Me. Two of Cups. This week, I think you did a good job connecting with others, helping others, allowing others to help you, having good relationships with the people around you. It's a good thing. Panini Kalua, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the Seven of Cups, and now the Six of Wands. I wonder this week, Panini Kalua, if you have come up with a good plan or are sort of noodling some plans that feel like they really could be very successful. So keep doing that, because that's going to take you somewhere. Oh, Joanne, you had your new hearing aid fitted up and down. Yeah, got it. All right. Gianna, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks so much for being here. Gianna Lucci, glad you're here. Thank you for being a member for more than a year. Here's a card for you. Four of Wands. So this week, I think you did a really good job just being in a supportive energy, whether this is about friends or family or just the energy that supports you and what you're doing, your community. But it feels so good and so supportive. So I really hope you are feeling that. Hey, Sprite over on Twitch. Sprite PNG, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A weekly wrap up for you, most certainly. The Devil Reversed. This week, Sprite, you did a great job releasing that which does not serve you. This could be about healing. This could be about positive decisions. This could be about choosing better. One way or the other, it serves you. Well done. Juby, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Moon Reversed. Juby, I think this week you solved some mysteries, figured some things out, whether that was informational or intuition, I don't know, or both. But one way or the other, you are seeing things more clearly and figuring things out more easily and more accurately. And that's a good thing. Oh, Sprite, thanks for the teddy bear. You know how much I like that. Sprite, I was going through it earlier on in the week and I'm feeling better now, so that resonates. Good, glad you're feeling better. Okay. Martha, here you are. Thanks for being here, Martha Vink. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay. Page of Wands. This week, I think you communicated very well in matters personal and professional. And I also think that you are finding a way to stay youthful, fun, and funny, even in a time of difficulty. You've had a recent loss, and it's a difficult time above and beyond that. But you have showed up so well for yourself and for all the people. Well done. Oh, Barbie Bird, good to see you. Just catching up on my reading. I know you said to pay attention to my dreams and any issues with sleep, and that was definitely present this week. May follow up with a cereal-related question tomorrow. All righty. A cereal-related question. All right. A dream-related question. Okay, got it. That makes much more sense. I will look forward to that. I was just thinking, like, always after my Lucky Charms, like, yeah. But yes, I will look forward to that tomorrow. And everyone else, tomorrow we will be doing your Saturday Psychic Sampler, 12:30 Eastern. Okay. Shirley Meador, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 8 of Swords. This may have been a week where you felt a little stuck or felt a little anxiety around you. This week may not have been the easiest. Try to find a way to release yourself from that as we go forward. Okay. Michelle Metheny, so good to see you. That's, of course, Michelle's Mystic Corner. And thank you so much for being a member. And thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate you. Michelle, 6 of Wands. It has not been an easy go, but you are winning at it. You are doing what you need to be doing. I realize that at the end of each and every day, you can think of a million things you wish you would have had time to do. But the fact is, you are doing it, everything you need to do, and you're doing it well. Good job. LP, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. LP, you get the High Priestess. I think this week you did a good job kind of keeping your balance and keeping your emotional regulation. That is not always the easiest thing. So very good job. Shirley Meador. Yes, so true. I did have some new students just sign up for lessons, so I'm excited about that. That is so cool. All right, the medium that rocks. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. The medium that rocks. Kimmy, you get the Hermit reversed. And I think this week you started to feel the sense of support and the sense of community after a long time of feeling not as supported as you would like to be. And so I think you're really leaning into that and maybe even making new friends, and that all feels good. All right. Queen Kilharius. Renata, good to see you. Oh, I have feedback. Okay. Last Monday, I got the Two of Swords right before a trip. Well, the whole week was swinging between cool as hell and just hell. Very interesting. It wasn't fully bad, but not fully good either. Okay. Interesting with that Two of Swords. That kind of makes sense. I like it. I'm sorry the trip was not fully good, but okay. So here is a card for today. We started with the Two of Swords and now the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands has been coming up quite a bit. And the thing I'm going to say is what you proved is that you are good at making the best of any situation. Whatever the situation is, you are able to make the best of it. And you are able to find the fun or the humor in a lot of things. And I think that's an important thing for you to know about yourself. Oh, Michelle, thank you. That's exactly what I feel and what I needed to hear. Thanks for taking time out to be here, and thanks for your generosity. Spirit Connection 7, good to see you. Of course, that's Christine Hallowell. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. The Hierophant reversed. I think this week you did some good think outside the box kind of stuff. And like, this really fits into a vision that I have for you that would involve a job, but also your own business. And this could have to do with your own psychic work or other things that you do. And I'm wondering if this week, either internally or externally, you did some work toward your own business. Hey, Revival of Venus, good to see you. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Okay, we're going to do you and Jada. On Monday, I had the Five of Wands and now the Four of Wands. It's like this whole story of everything's good, everything's not good. Everything's good, everything's not good. And I think it has to do with people around you. And I think for you, what you're trying to do is be able to keep your own equilibrium in your own container, regardless of what other people around you are doing. That seems to be the thing. Oh, my goodness gracious, my good friend Jean Trawatha coming in on YouTube Vertical. So good to see you, Jean. I know we've been wanting to do a Zoom call, and soon we absolutely should. Jean is my music buddy. Haven't seen you in a long time, Jean, and it is so nice to see you here. Let me know if you'd like a card. All right. Okay, so I just did Joyous Ocean, but I haven't done Jada. Let's do Jada. Okay. Joyous Ocean, this is for Jada. Knight of Pentacles is how you started, and Magician is where we're at. And Jada, I think you are trying to stay inspired about your future. And sometimes that's easy and sometimes that's hard. But you're trying, and that's the important thing. Trying is all that we can do to stay focused and excited about your future and what you have to do to prepare for it. Okay, Jean Trawatha, I'm going to do you right now. I'm skipping you ahead because anyone willing to play music with me deserves that. Okay, so Jean Trawatha, here we go. King of Pentacles. I think you're doing a very good job this week. Um, Taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of for yourself, your family, and your community. Like you're checking all the boxes. I'm not sure if it's fun, but you're doing it. It needs to be done and you're doing it. And that's a good thing. Oh, Spirit Connections. My goal is to combine martial arts with teaching young children. I feel like that card is about creating that, making that happen. I really do. Okay. Karina Morrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. The Hierophant reversed. So So here's the thing. I feel like this week it was really necessary for you to be thinking outside of the box and for you to kind of come up with some new ideas or unconventional ideas. It may yourself even be about having your own business. So what I'm going to say for you, Karina, is this week, I think you did an amazing job thinking outside of the box, and you may have found some new solutions for yourself. Okay, Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Oh, your stepdaughter is having her 16th birthday party. That's so cool. Okay, here we go. Rebecca Dusk, thank you so much for being a member. The Hermit reversed. Well, this is you coming out of your hermitage. Like you have been going through a bunch of medical stuff that's been really worrisome. Now I think you're in a place of like, okay, I'm back to my normal life now, but my normal life is not my normal life because I'm leveling up and doing the things I really want and need to do. And I think we're seeing that, and it's beautiful. All right. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Judgment reversed on Monday. And now the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of different things going on, a lot of different considerations. But what you're doing with everything going on right now, what you're doing is just moving yourself forward one step at a time in accordance with your own will and your own needs. And that's the right thing to do. It's perfect. All right. TJ and GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and your daughter. For you, we have the World reversed. I feel like there could be a few things here. One would be a different perspective, that you are seeing things differently than you had before. The other may be not feeling complete about something. And those two things could go together. Like you thought you were complete, but no, maybe you're not. Now, for your daughter, the Tower reversed. This week may have been a bit difficult, but you got through it, I think, better than you might have expected. And I think you learned a lesson from that, a lesson about not panicking, perhaps. Claire, you are very welcome. Beautiful Gemini over on Instagram. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Two of Wands. This week, I feel like you are, I feel like you're really just holding on to your vision of how you need to be, how you hope things will be, how to do what you need to do right now. And, you know, you say it hasn't been easy. But you're doing your best, and you absolutely are. And here's the thing. What you're doing is not only your best, it is what will ultimately move you forward to success. Absolutely. Revival of Venus. I see you saying hi, so I know we're coming to you soon. Humble Beginnings, yours is the next request that I see. Humble Beginnings, here's a card for you. The Knight of Wands reversed. So Humble Beginnings, I feel like this week did not at all go the way you would like it to go. And that's okay. That's okay. But I feel like it's important for you to find your motivation, your humor, your strength to be able to move forward. And that's the key. So Revival of Venus. Okay. I'm betting that when you said hi, that was your request because you're coming in with your request now. And your typo was, I'd love a cats, please. And that's funny because the deck I'm working with is a cat deck. So I'm going to do you right now, Revival of Venus, just because you were here. So, and because you asked for a cats, and that was accidentally a really good pun. Okay, Revival of Venus, here we go. Knight of Swords. You did a good job this week, moving forward, standing in your integrity, being smart, and things are moving quickly. I think a lot of problems are going to start to solve because the energies are moving quickly. Okay, Donna DiStefano, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you. The Eight of Cups. This week, I think you had to sort of leave something or someone behind. Like, I just cannot deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this. Or a matter of having to say goodbye to someone. And that's hard. But moving forward and keeping it moving is what's necessary. AM, good to see you. Here's a card for you. Three of Cups. This week, I think you probably had some fun and enjoyed the people around you. Maybe had an opportunity for creativity as well. So that feels good. Ashley, good to see you. You're not the first person to get this, Two of Wands. This week, you did a good job planting seeds. Whether it's internal, just thinking about what you want, or doing what you need to do to get what you want. But one way or the other, you are acting in your own best interest and you are acting to support yourself in a positive way. It's a great thing to see. All right. Oh, AM, you're in the waiting room at the ophthalmologist. Well, I hope it all goes well. All right. My friends, who have I missed? Who's next? Control room, how are we doing? How are we doing? Is it time for last call? That is the question. It might be. And so I will give you the pre-last call, which is, oh no, it is. It is last call. Control room has just reported it's last call. So, my friends. Oh, Donna, spot on. I'm kind of sorry. Teresa, I did do you, and yes, you missed it. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you were early too. I did you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm not enjoying other patients' stories. Yeah. You had cataract surgery, new eyes. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. So, my friends, it is last call for readings, y'all. So, here's the plan. We are now in the holiday season hard and fast. The upcoming schedule, as normal. Saturdays, we'll be doing your Saturday Psychic Sampler unless I'm teaching or working a party. Sundays, we will be doing your Tarot Topics newsletter recap. So expect that this weekend and also next weekend. On Monday, of course, your 3-card weekly reading. And Monday evening, we're doing the tarot scopes for the members. So recording the tarot scopes for the members. That's Monday evening for the members. The link is already up. Now, for all of my career, my thing has been, I work while you play. You want a reading on Thanksgiving? We could probably arrange it. You want a reading on Hanukkah? Absolutely. You want a reading on Christmas Day? We could probably arrange it. So do not be afraid to reach out at any time during the holiday season. When you have time off is when I want to be available to you. There is a link to book with me right in the description. And members, if you didn't see the members only live stream on Wednesday, it's probably worth watching. Oh my goodness. Over on Instagram. Hang on. Going back. Here we go. Over on Instagram, Gypsy Grounded in Reality, my friend. Adrija, glad you're here. A card for you. Six of Swords. So Adrija, I think you're trying to think very clearly and logically this week. And I think that is serving you in every aspect of your life to stay clear and logical. Oh, Joyous Ocean, you got it. Spot on for me. I'm trying real hard to keep my head above water, and my folks around me are trying to drown me. It's not intentional, but right. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Special thanks to the members, the moderators, the subscribers. Thank you for super chats, super stickers. I appreciate all of you so very much. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Use the link in the description to book your session with me, and take really good care and have a great day.